Welcome back, guys. We are doing, what is this, level 5?
Level 5, the Dark Dimension.
Yeah, my least favorite level. I think a lot of people's least favorite level.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Difficulty spike goes way up.
Yeah, especially with the Doctor Strange fight.
You keep saying that, but...
Because it's true. I don't lie.
is harder, in my opinion.
Well, look, everybody's opinion is entitled to be wrong.
When I give mine. Look at Star-Lord. I just...
Oh yeah, our heroes are Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, Thanos, and Psylocke. Trying a new, different look for everybody.
Oh, so. Yeah. Psylocke and Ghost Rider have their...
alternates?
Yep. And you're about to see my least favorite character in the game. Shouldn't be here.
Oh, yeah.
Boink. Boink.
Like a very 2001
Yeah.
moment
Just
for
where
this
did
game.
they pull her up from? It makes me wonder if they're going to introduce her into a larger role in the comics or something. Because I believe Marvel had the final say for the characters.
Honestly, I don't know. I just, it's funny that an English person's using rifles.
Yeah. Why is that funny, Clint?
Well, because they have a lot of gun control in that country. She had to come to America to...
She had to come to the Dark Dimension.
She had to come to the Dark Dimension to get her gun license.
It's cool about Star-Lord. If you watch our previous videos, I was talking about if you... so one move, I use electricity, and then I start using my basic attacks, and his basic attacks are electricity then. So if I use fire, it'll switch my basic attacks to fire.
Basically like a cooler Crystal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the character I was using mainly.
Yeah, she has really weird hair. She just dyes that specific, portion of her head.
Another rift.
Oh no. So then I can make a fire tornado. See, look at that.
Oh, is that on me on my car, on my bike? Yeah, whee!
Wish you could just
wow, here I go.
ride around, like, you just hold it. That'd be funny.
I know, I was hoping you could, but it wouldn't let you, which is dumb.
Yeah, he would, be like the ultimate speed runner character then.
Yeah.
Just riding a motorcycle. And I'm sure everybody
Heck
wants
yeah.
to see Thanos. It's like,
Or nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Come on, man, please me. He doesn't have a double jump, so he is obviously the worst character in the game. He can grab somebody, just cracks him on the head. Boing.
Kind of reminiscent of Hulk's, one of Hulk's powers.
Mm-hmm.
He can grab people.
Smash him.
Just smashes them on the ground.
It's pretty awesome.
Pretty funny, yeah.
He also has eye beams. So I don't
Is he
think...
dark side now?
I get. Well, I mean, let's be honest. The character... Who came first? I think it was Darkseid, then Thanos, right? In the comics?
Maybe. I don't remember. I mean, it's funny because Thanos is so incredibly powerful on his own. You don't really need to go crazy with him and just give him unnecessary stuff.
It's cool. His backstory ties directly into the Eternals. Because he's basically an Eternal that's born with a deviant disease, basically. And if you know anything about the Eternals, which not a lot of people do, but I've been, reading the comics from the very beginning with Jack Kirby. And so basically the Celestials experimented on, the primates, and then from that came 3 different creations. The humans, which are, you know who humans are.
Please go on.
Yeah. And the Eternals, which are, they can't die and they have godlike abilities. And then the Deviants, which are, just mutants that are not pleasant. They're kind of deformed looking, and they live underground. And in the comic, they kind of get in some hijinks where one of the guys, it's really goofy. It was a weird time.
Little hijinks.
Yeah. He basically just, they're basically shapeshifters too, apparently. And he's like, you know what, I'm going to give the humans something to worry about, and just convince them that Satan himself's attacking New York City. So he puts on some horns, and it gets real wacky. I don't know what they're going to do with the movie, how they kind of go their route, but it should be interesting.
It could be Marvel's riskiest movie, honestly, which it sounds like they're putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
They released some concept art that they're working on, too, and it looks really cool. So, we'll see. I don't know, but
Celestials are neat, too.
no one was expecting Guardians to really do what it did.
No, absolutely not.
And I think that's part of the good thing is when Marvel gets weird.
Yeah.
It does well.
Yeah.
So just get weird, Marvel. Like, do what you want.
Do more weird stuff. Not the Clone Saga, but do weird stuff.
Yeah, right.
I hope when they, they're probably gonna do Secret Wars. I hope it's based on the original one and not so much the 2015 one.
Why?
I hated it.
Oh, now you're drawing a line.
Did you like Secret Wars 2015?
Can't say I did. No, I mean, it was Marvel's. I've heard it compared to Marvel's Watchmen.
Yeah.
Run. Basically.
Oh, it tried.
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
So.
It was just a way for them to bring in some Ultimate Universe characters in there. Basically, just Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Reed Richards.
It's a cool concept. I really think that they just need. I mean, Jonathan Hickman oversaw it. It was his baby, and he's doing the new X-Men run right now. So,
which is getting really, really like
Yeah.
confusing.
Claude. I mean, Claude. I don't know who Brian is. Claude came up with, or caught up on the comics. And what did you think of the first few?
I love House of X 1. I love. Well, I don't really like Powers of X at all.
Powers is a little confusing.
It's out
for
there.
sure. Yeah. Powers is more. It's almost more like just experimental. I feel like they don't really. Did I just fall? Okay. They're not really sure what to do. It's just like, well, we'll try this. You want to go?
Yeah. I don't know. Powers of X 2 is even like crazier too. It's just like, what is going on?
But I like it just because
It's so
at
weird.
least it's cohesive. I mean,
Yeah.
and in that respect, it's
Don't fall.
nice. Like, oh, okay. At least I know what's going on. Like, I may have to go back and read it, but I'll know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to worry about doing all kinds of
Shenanigans.
ridiculous research or something like that. I won't have to consult wikis.
I don't know. It does call back. I had to read a synopsis, so like to kind of like help me like get track of like some of the classic X-Men lore. And they're basically saying with Powers of X, everything that Charles and Magneto have ever done have led to this, and they already knew that, or something crazy like that. I was like, how? And then I'm just thinking, like, I was going cross-eyed just thinking about it. It's like Jackie Chan meme, where he's like, ugh, holding his head. I'm just excited to see where it goes.
Well, you know where it's at. It's not going to end there, especially with Powers of X. That's because it time jumps. It jumps 100 years and 1,000 years.
Right.
And I think the 1,000-year one is basically going to be used for introducing. Now, see, I don't think fire should hurt Ghost Rider. That's just me.
Yeah.
Fire should be
His friend.
Yeah. Like, I was born of hellfire. You can't hurt me with it. I'm still used. But
This fight is frustrating when you first.
yeah, when you first play this game, this killed me a lot, honestly. But
So this first portion is pretty easy, but this spoiler alert, there's phase 2, and this is not pleasant.
planned out by Kevin Feige
Yeah.
or Paul Feige.
Kevin.
Who's the producer?
Kevin.
Kevin. It is Kevin. Where do you get Paul Feige from?
I think he's the director of Bridesmaids. You've been watching that?
Oh, that's right.
He did that horrible Ghostbuster reboot.
Yeah.
So, who's that? I always
Smashy,
accidentally.
smashy.
That was a total accident.
Oh, sure. I get blamed for it. So.
No, yours was on purpose. You told us to coordinate.
I did. I'm gonna do it again. Ghost Rider.
I'm using Psylocke. This is an accident. Use your super. Where are you?
I'm bringing back Ghost Rider. Whee.
Starlight.
Oh yeah, we gotta break these things. Forget about that.
You don't have to.
Well, it doesn't hurt.
Focus on the ball.
Just wanna overreact to everything. Well, it doesn't hurt, bro.
Come on. If you guys haven't figured it out, Brian is my real name.
Yeah.
Claude is just a.
That I keep
My
forgetting
street name.
to call him.
It's my street name. Clinton gets confused.
Easily. It's my old age. Alright, now here we go.
When he's already basically dead.
Let's smite him.
Yeah, do that wheelie.
Woo! Pop a wheelie time.
Boink, boink, boink. Ah!
Anime.
Yeah. He took a gas axe. Be no more gas. Nervous fart. Let's go, baby.
Whee!
Yeah, this level is just not great.
Oh.
It's kind of, it reminds me of the first Ultimate Alliance where it's that carnival. You're inside like arcades, gimmicks, and it's just like you couldn't just straight up play. You had to like do the pitfall, you know, classic arcade game where the jumping was like really wonky. You jump over, and it just slowed down the game. I felt like, and then you had this level, and it just every time I play through it, it seems to last forever.
Take that.
That's just like my opinion, man. Where's our squad?
I think they're dead.
Nah. Legends never die. I think they fell in a hole somewhere.
Yeah, the story checks out. There
Oh!
they are. Hi, guys. Oh.
Fear nothing.
It's like Indiana Jones. You gotta take that first step.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to die. I kind of wish there was like a PvP or like a versus mode where you could kind of like test out your character against somebody else's, just like one-on-one fighting.
Or just something like they do in Mario a lot, where you get scores.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
No, I want to fight you. I want to see
you sure you want to do that?
Spider-Man versus Daredevil.
Well, we do have a Marvel versus Capcom game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Daredevil's not in it.
We will be playing at some point. We did play it before, but somehow the footage got destroyed. I don't know how that happened.
It was a rat.
Yeah.
Like in Endgame.
Endgame?
Yeah, click the switch. And I was like, oh no, the footage that I lost it's gone forever.
Oh, bummer.
Oh well. So these are another gimmick of the level where you absorb enemy attacks, and then that thing does a lot of damage. But you gotta absorb said attack first. And that's the key of to defeating Dormammu.
You're a key to defeating
Dormammu.
This looks like the Quantum Realm at times, honestly, for me.
Looks like
From the Ant-Man movies.
It reminds me of where the Dark Realm and or whatever in Doctor Strange, where you do find
You come to bargain.
yeah. I just love how frustrated Dormammu gets. Oh, what is this? Wah. Throwing. I hope that's enough juice. Nope. I can't do it. I gotta use my one crystal. Boink, 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 boink.
Wait, we're up right. Oh, there you go.
Got it. Jump. I'm just gonna collect one more just in case, 'cause I want to do the skin. Boink.
Oh.
And we go this way.
Ah. Dang it. Ghost Rider, come on.
Use your motorcycle.
I know. I wish I could.
Your chaps. Start zooming.
I wish Nick Cage voiced this.
No, he's only
Voice the character. That'd be so
he's only
great.
Spider-Man Noir.
The highlight of that movie, I must add.
I'm one for Spider-Pig.
Well, that was John Mulaney, so yeah, absolutely. That was a definite highlight. But just to see Nick Cage kind of just be ridiculous
Yeah.
for a minute, that was so fun. Granted, he's ridiculous most of the time, but...
When he's not buying dinosaur bones.
Yeah. In castles.
Yeah.
In German castles.
Heck yeah. Boing, boing, boing. Thanos is just... I mean, he is like level 81. You unlock... He's the final character you unlock. And when you do it, you get him at like level 80. So...
So he starts off in beast mode, basically.
Yeah. He has no problem.
Which makes sense for the character, honestly. He should be overpowered.
Yeah. Should be losing like Sentinels.
Yeah, right. The hand.
Yeah. Bullseye.
We didn't know. All we needed was Bullseye.
He's terrific in season 3.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't watched the Daredevil Netflix, do that. But just watch season 3 too. It's so good.
Ready to jump? Raw. I beam. Are you up here too? Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's kind of rough to figure out anything. Gotcha. Haha. Take that. Kapow. That would be fun if there was an option to do like pow, like the old Batman.
Oh, they were talking about like Owen Wilson and Cars or something.
What?
Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You haven't seen Cars?
No.
Oh, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, that's like kapow, I think is his phrase.
Kapow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Well, why not?
I
You're
don't
such a
know.
fan of Cars.
That's
you
my
don't
other
stop
YouTube
talking about
channel.
It. And you're just your Cars. Cars this. Owen Wilson and Cars.
You know what my other YouTube channel is actually is a Disney Infinity focus channel.
Oh, I remember that. Oh.
I was like, well, I guess this game is as close as we're gonna get to another Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
No.
Canceled. So the designs on all their characters look awesome. I love the art style for that.
The
like,
figures?
Yeah, so like the figures, the artwork for them, and stuff like that. Just how cool they looked and stylized. Yeah. So I went to the Disney store. I was at a mall recently, and they didn't waste those designs. They you can buy action figures of like Marvel characters with those designs.
Nice. Like
big, like 6-inch action figures, and I did not know that. And I don't think they had Spider-Man, but they definitely had Star-Lord, Black Widow, Captain America, and I forget the other ones. But they had Star Wars ones because Star Wars was in Disney Infinity. I think the last Disney Infinity was Star Wars, and they have figures of that, and that looks really cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
Boba Fett, who looks awesome. Yoda.
I know. I saw that Ewan McGregor might be coming back as Obi-Wan.
Yeah, rumor has it. I think it was Deadline said that he signed on, so he's good to go, and I think that's going to be a Disney Plus show.
Probably for the best. I mean,
yeah.
I really don't know what else he can do with the character besides all the years on Tatooine, which I'm assuming that's what they'll do.
Yeah, in the Marvel comics they have where it showed what he was up to, and he's basically protecting Luke.
Okay.
Because Luke, like his father Anakin,
from Aunt Beru.
Yeah, they got into hijinks. Those the Skywalker boys.
Yeah.
So he was just there to make sure, the family was protected as Luke grew up. So it was cool, but I don't think there will be a season 2 of whatever show they make. Because I mean, like, what could you do? This is a final boss of this level. Let's just show this cutscene because it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dormammu. He's actually, he used to be the spokesman for Jinko Jeans. Dormammu. And he grew up, he had puberty.
Jinko Jeans?
Yeah, do you remember that? They had
those big old things, yeah.
I guess one of their logos was this kid with like a flaming hair. So that was Dormammu in his teenage years as a child actor. So for this fight, there's a lot going on. You have to use this gimmick where you're, I guess for this first scene you don't really have to, but you have to use these rocks that you pick up that absorb magic attacks, and you throw it at him, and then eventually he becomes, he puts these barriers down really hard to attack through. Like, it takes forever, and you, if you want to beat him, you better use those rock things.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
it's just annoying. Like, it's not fun.
Level up. Oh, now we're doing this?
No.
No.
Accident.
You dingus. Whee! Here I go. So
I'm Thanos. Oh, and then some attacks hit the rock out of you. Some of them don't. I don't think...
Which ones do it? We don't know.
Yeah. We play this 30,000 times, but I think it's the fissure, like the fire-looking ones. Anything with an asteroid, you're going to have a bad time. And playing this by yourself makes it 30 times worse because the AI in this game is so bad, and they're never attacking Dormammu. They're always attacking the additional bad guys that you're fighting. They're just distracted. They're idiots. They're like me. And like, you need to focus on him sometime, like to bring down his health, because those ads will never stop. They'll always keep coming.
Now we gotta wait for him to...
So phase 2. So he's going to put a little magic barrier in front of him. I believe this is where he does it.
Oh, when during the our review for Avengers Endgame, I forgot to mention during that Russo Brothers feature that actually that made me really respect the job that Kevin Feige did, and I feel like he really should have gotten an Oscar, honestly.
Should have got his own feature.
Yeah, he did such an amazing thing. Like, and how it kind of like Lord of the Rings, basically, how Return of the King was the one that was honored, but really I feel like Fellowship was the better movie.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that Endgame should have been honored, like not with Best Picture. It shouldn't have won a Best Picture, but, and I know that's the only way for Feige to win an Oscar, but man, he should have gotten something for that whole, just the whole setup was incredible.
Yeah, he's getting those paychecks. If they got rid, if Feige decided he didn't want that job anymore, or if he got fired or what have you, that the whole thing wouldn't work. Like, you don't have somebody like that that's creative enough.
Yeah.
DC's been trying.
Yeah.
They need a Kevin Feige. They tried that with Zack Snyder, wasn't it?
Well, Zack Snyder didn't know the characters.
Yeah.
I mean, he said his Batman should be in jail. Like, just awful things, because he's an idiot.
I don't know.
I mean, Batman v Superman wasn't terrible, but not as bad as everybody made it out to be.
Yeah. I don't know. Agree to disagree. I thought it was awful.
Oh, Justice League was horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
No one knew what was going on in that. Well, guys, that was part 5, and you just saw us beat one of the worst levels in this game.
Yeah.
So, be sure to tune in for the next one, part 6, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.